QP. QP. What is a QP? Good morning.
Hey, what's
What is
happening?
a QP?
It's a Cupid that's not stupid. A Cupid.
A QP?
That's what I'm going to go
A
with.
QP.
A QP.
It's the Q. That's the Q and a P. They're the first and last letters on the top row of the keyboard.
Aha!
They're QP.
You learn something every day.
You're a QP.
You're a QP. What's happening? It's Thursday,
How's
which
it going,
means
guys?
we call it
Little Friday.
Little Friday. Excited
Oh,
about
my
that.
tea's gone.
Oh, yeah? You know what else I'm excited about? This
Mhm.
afternoon between 1 and 3, we're going to be at Jewelry by Gail today. The more I think about this behind Trunk Show, the more I can't wait to see some of these items. I really can't. I mean, we saw a few yesterday, a little preview.
Yes, we took a little peek because they have this one display
They had
case.
a couple of cases out, but
that
they hadn't put everything out yet.
Well, no.
But they are today. So it's today, Friday, and Saturday at Jewelry by Gail in Nags Head. Gail, by the way, was on the show with us. If you were listening and watching yesterday, you know. She's been in business 45 years here on the Outer Banks. So
isn't that crazy?
we're excited to be out there between 1 and 3. And if you look on our Facebook page from, when did we post this? It was last night sometime.
I'm going to our Facebook page now to see if I can actually pull it up.
Okay.
And shave it and
it
save
looks
the picture.
Something like that, except prettier because that's not a great shot.
See, that's what I'm trying to.
It's a bracelet you can register to win. No purchase necessary. It's valued at over $2,300.
Mhm.
Everybody that registers during the trunk show is eligible to win. And I guess we'll find out sometime on Saturday, probably.
Well, they close at 5.
Yeah.
So we might not. Well, I think
maybe we'll know by Monday.
I'm thinking we're going to be able to go. Yeah, we're going to go pick up something on Monday.
You think so?
All right, my computer's really doing weird stuff now, like usual. Sorry.
All right. So we got that going on, and we got a pretty decent weather day. A little breezy right along the beaches and the coast today. If you were taking a walk, it's a little late for swimming, but there's still folks out here on vacation that want to dip a little in the water. Rip currents are out there.
Those crazy kids from Canada.
Those Canadians, I tell you. A bunch of John Candies and their families down here.
All right.
Wow. Just teasing. So the cool part is the fog is gone. The rain is gone. It's actually going to be sort of warm this afternoon, but if you're right along the beach, you're going to get a little bit of that north wind. Might want to wear the windbreaker. So otherwise, not too bad.
Can we talk about that fog yesterday?
Please do. If you are now fog right along the Outer Banks. I mean, if you're watching or listening, say, that was in Edenton. I didn't see any fog. What are you talking about?
Well, maybe you did because
maybe you did. I don't know.
I don't know which direction it went.
Yeah.
But I live on the west side of Roanoke Island in Manio, and I can see some water.
Yeah.
On the Sound.
Right.
I've got some views of the water, and I'm chatting with the mother-in-law, and I don't even know what we were talking about, but it was 3 something in the afternoon, I guess 2:30, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm like, whoa, look at that fog. So she kind of had to turn around. She's like, wow. Okay. It was creepy.
Yeah.
Because this big bank of fog just all of a sudden just came moving through. And then it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then it got a little smaller and it was gone.
Boom.
I mean, literally within 10 minutes.
If you've never seen that before, it throws you for just a little bit of a loop.
Weird.
Like, what's happening? It's just, and it can happen on the strangest offbeat days along the beaches here on the Outer Banks. It can just enough to cover, I don't know, a mile inland, and it stops sometimes.
I don't know where.
You can go over the bridge to Roanoke Island, no fog.
Right.
But you see the fog bank on the Outer Banks.
Yeah. Good morning, Gary, and good morning, Parent. It's 42 degrees in Cleveland with no rain.
Sorry, Gary. Man.
Wow.
Well, it's not 42 here. What do we got? 60?
I don't know.
We're at about 60, we're thankful for that this time of year. And the wind's blowing a little bit, so there's a little bit of chill. Just a little bit. You have to stand in it.
All right, I'm going to try to find, or I'm going to put that picture up of the bracelet.
All right, here comes some Cindy pictures. So what is this? What are we looking at here?
Nothing at the moment because I can't.
I see something.
No, oh wait, that was the parent. That was a parent picture. See, I didn't do that. I didn't do that though. That was from before.
Parent.
What?
That was rerun of one of your pictures.
Yeah. What is going on?
I don't know. Hard to say.
I don't know what's going on at the moment.
All right. Well,
It's very hard to
enjoy
say.
that beautiful sunset. I'm thinking if this was Perrin's.
That
It
was her
from
sunset
anniversary dinner
from her
last
canoe,
weekend. Yeah.
from her paper canoe.
Okay.
All right, I want to. There we go. I want to hide. There we go. Now it's letting me hide it. I think. No. Look. See. Look. It finally worked. All right. So this is what you can register for today, tomorrow, and Saturday
There it is. Gary, look at that. Isn't Gail doing a good
at
job?
Vahan's
Yep.
the
Gail
trunk
Dale.
show
Mhm.
at Jewelry by Gail.
Yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous? $2,300. And all you have to do is write your name and your phone number. Walk away and wait for the phone call.
Go in there and register.
But they have beautiful jewelry, so you might not end up walking out without spending a little bit of
you
money.
know, we're not responsible for that. That's your choice. But you know, there's always that thing in the back of your mind, say, man, you know, for me, she would love something like this, Mrs. Thomas, you know. And I just, I was in there yesterday scoping stuff out. Going, wow, look at that, look at that.
Okay, hold on. The fog was bad.
bad.
Yeah. Oh, so you can hear the foghorn on the dredge. That's kind of cool. During the night and the night before too. Yeah. Exactly. All right, so that's the I'm on the wrong one again. That's what the
That's pretty
bracelet
cool.
looks like.
Vahan Trunk Show.
Isn't that
Jewelry by
beautiful?
Gail. That's where you go to register.
Look at the little diamonds.
Yeah.
It's gold, silver, and I think that's what they do. It's just gold and silver. But isn't that gorgeous?
It is.
I
Very,
want one.
very good.
Oh, the fog was like horrific, horrible. But it was really cool because I can see part of bridges, like because I'm on the west side, and there's obviously a north bridge and a south bridge that could take you from Manio to Mans Harbor.
Right.
And like you could just see little pieces of the bridge because the fog was really cool.
That's why so many people.
Perrin wouldn't wear it, so no need to register for it.
Well, okay.
Well, if you win it, I'll wear it.
There you go. See, Cindy's got a solution to that.
I mean,
that statement.
I can take one for the team. You know, I right here. It can go right. It can go right here because our anniversary is today. Yeah. See, that would make a great gift. Now, Gary, you're still in Cleveland though, so I don't know how we could register you for that.
Wow.
Unless
you might need a pinch hitter.
You might need to fill in.
Yeah.
Perrin doesn't dual jewelry. See, I'm very simple. I think if you watching yesterday, this is my earrings. Like I just do simple little hoops that I get like 4 pairs for $20 or whatever it is at like I don't know TJ Maxx or CVS or someplace like that. And then every now and then I'll wear a bracelet that I have, and then I wear my rings, and that's all I do. Courtney could go over and do it. She'd have to register your name though.
You'd have to trust her to do that. Yeah. Well, everybody's got a friend. That's for sure. You can help them out.
I'm eating cereal. Sorry, when my stomach goes, it's calling for food. We could even maybe write his name in there for him.
Maybe. Well, we'll be there broadcasting today from 1 till 3. Jewelry by Gail. If you missed that part, lunchtime. Hey man, if you're out and about, even if you're working, if you got a few seconds, stop by, say hi, register for that bracelet, and go for it. Definitely. Or come in, shop around, look around, see what's happening. So
they have some beautiful pieces in there.
Yeah.
And I did see one little, which would be me, 50% off. I love a good sale. I love a good sale. Now, Gary, you will have to send us your phone number. You don't have to put it on here, obviously, because you don't want everybody calling you. But we would have to get your phone number.
There you go.
So you can send that to us through Facebook Messenger if you would like.
All right, we're going to have to talk for a brief second.
Oh, do we? Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I don't know what we're talking about, but okay.
We're going to tell everybody that today in music history is coming up in 10 minutes.
And that we're live on Facebook.
That's right.
So more people can join us.
See, we always have something to talk about.
And I need to know what you guys would like to talk about on Facebook today.
There we go.
Why am I? Oh, sure. I could stay with you for a while. I didn't sleep good. Actually, I slept really good last night, but I didn't sleep long enough last night.
Short intro. Real short.
Keep playing.
Hang on. Like 2 or 3 seconds. So let's talk cold for a second.
See, look behind the scenes.
Excuse me, guys. Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5, the Shark Pure Prairie League. Bill and Cindy with you. It is 8:11.
It's going to become mostly sunny, breezy this afternoon and a high of 64. Oh,
Yeah.
we're live on Facebook.
Little beach music
Uh-huh,
playing from the
uh-huh.
Spinners.
I didn't know where we were going after that.
That's called Bill forgot to undo the button. And when Bill doesn't undo the button, the next song starts automatically. That's the way that goes. My bad. Sorry.
And I'm telling, for some reason today, good morning, Karen. Yeah, today is just one of those days.
It
I don't
has
know
been
what's
since we got here.
wrong, but
All right. Anybody working in an office setting with a bunch of computers?
Yeah.
All right. You ever been to work and you first get to work and now suddenly you see the IT guy running around like, oh no, and everybody's workstation doing this and goes over to the next one? Yeah, we had those kind of problems. We had some network problems early this morning. And there's nothing worse than walking in to start your day on a morning radio show because you got to use those computers
and can I?
and do stuff.
Can I point the camera like at our computer to kind of just sort of?
Sure.
All right.
Give them a tour.
So, hold on
All
here.
right, so
I don't know how far I can go
kinda
with
walk
this.
in here,
We walk in. All right, so we walk in the door,
right?
walk around here,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's a microphone there. We don't.
Awful lot of light there.
There. Sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. That's the
Yeah, there's the computer.
All right, that one right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is where all our music and all our commercials are. And there is a clock on there. Like right now it says it's 8:12 and 8:13 and 3 seconds. And everything is based on that clock. Hold on here. I'm putting my thing back in where it's
Well,
belongs.
it lost its mind and sense of time this morning, so it thought it was like
1:38 on November
on any
something.
given day in November, and so it wasn't playing the right the stuff that we were going to use.
Mhm.
So we had to reboot.
A
Yeah,
couple-
we called the 800
couple
number, and
times.
the guy said, "Have you rebooted the server yet?"
Mhm.
So we rebooted the server,
Uh-huh.
and boom, things worked.
But we had to do it 2 times.
Yeah. So
It freaked out on us twice.
I know we're dependent on computers. Karen threw that out there, aren't we? Though we were talking
mean-
about cell phones, everything.
We're using. All right.
Remember the days when? All right,
Yeah, no more spinning records.
there were no. I'm talking about just the
Oh, Karen,
TV.
Karen
TV.
said no more spinning records. Nope.
Yeah, that's right. No more spinning
Mhm.
records. No more spinning CDs. Even it's all
No.
a computer.
Everything is in that
It's
computer.
it. So, I think my grandparents they had rabbit ears and free TV out
With
of the air. Yeah,
Did they put the tinfoil on the end?
they
Supposedly.
might have. I think
to-
they actually had a pole outside of their house with
Aha.
a big antenna.
Did they have the rotator on it?
Yeah. right.
So did my parents.
Okay, so well, funny story. They lived in this cape where the kids' bedrooms were upstairs.
Hmm.
The pole goes right by the living room, straight up and by one of the bedrooms. So the boys had one side of the bedroom side, the girls had the other side of the house upstairs, and the boys would move the channel to you could physically move the antenna so they could
Okay.
watch something they wanted to watch and the songs.
You had to
Dude.
point it to the local TV station.
Yeah, it was free, and it still is that way. Nobody
Uh-huh.
seems to know that anymore because everybody's watching some type of a stream or
Right.
feed
Or
of the
using
broadcast
or a satellite dish or cable or something.
So now, if the computer stuff goes down, everybody's out. Everybody.
My dad, he put a rotator on his, so he could just go up, and he actually marked. It was a little brown, like or square. It had a
Gotcha.
little knob in the middle, and he would actually mark on the little like the top surface or
Yeah,
whatever
yep.
where like if he wanted to watch an ABC station, this is where he had to put it.
Okay.
And then he would turn it this way to get an NBC
And
station
then
because the
go-
NBC station was north, the ABC station was south. It was actually kind of humorous.
Interesting.
But yeah, so he's like, get up, go change it. He's like, here, I want to change the channel. And he had a remote at that point in time to change the channel on the TV.
Right.
But because it wasn't cable or satellite or anything like that, we'd still have to get up, walk over to the TV and turn the antenna. So it didn't. And do you know there actually down here, there's a couple TV stations that you can still get on antenna. There's like,
There are.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, all of them. It used to be here on the Outer Banks. You point your antennas north towards what
Wavy 10.
Wavy, TKR, all
There's
stations
channel
in Hampton Roads.
13. There's channel 10.
Over to Greenville, try to get the TV station from Greenville.
There's also a couple that are local, like Wanchese TV stations.
There are, yeah. They're like they're low powers, and I think there's a Western channel and some other things like that. You can watch a travel channel and things. So it's all still out there. You just got to have the antenna on your smart TV.
All right. Gail and I would serve mass on Sundays at the church at Whalebone Junction.
Oh,
many years
really?
ago. Oh,
That's
might be how Gail knows or Courtney knows Gail.
It probably is. It's probably a church thing. That's pretty cool.
Besides the fact that she's been here for 45 years.
Yeah, there's
and
that
Courtney
too.
used to work here a long time
true,
ago,
true.
and she So
It's funny how the connections are made. It really is.
Real quick though, back to the computers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point this out. Okay. We have mine right here. This one. We have this one right here, which is Bill's.
Yep.
We have that one right there, which is the music, and then we have another one down over there,
It's the internet
which is the
cruiser.
other internet.
We need to
yeah.
look something up on the internet.
Right.
That's where we go.
And so, yeah, just in this room alone, we have 4 computers.
3, 10, 13, 7, and 9, and 2 were the stations down here. Okay.
Because I know Wavy's 10, 13 is
Is that
CB. Yeah.
TKR?
I don't know. It's CBS. I know that
Okay.
because there'll be football on 13 from time to time.
Gotcha.
And I don't remember the other channels. I don't know what they. Maybe 3 is. Wait, what is 3 now? I don't remember. There's a maybe that's. I don't remember which one that is. ABC, NBC.
I'm not sure.
I think 10 is NBC, 3 I think is ABC, and 13 I think is CBS.
Right.
I believe.
All right,
ABC
Karen.
is 13. Shoot. Okay, I was backwards.
I'll take Hampton Roads TV for $500, Alex.
Yeah. ABC's on 13, CBS is 3. Yes, she is absolutely correct.
Uh-huh.
All right, now this is a little crooked. And I still have, remind me today
Yeah.
to call the computer place about my computer.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's
your
Thursday.
hinges and your parts.
And it's Thursday, and he called me I want to
It'd
say
be about a
Thursday.
week, right?
I think, yeah, he said it would be like 3 to 5 days probably to get business days to get the
Yeah.
part in, which at this point in time, it's been 3 to 5 business days.
Wow. Hey, Gary and Paris, since you're talking that, there was when I first started watching Hampton Roads TV, there was a guy that I really liked, Jim Kincaid. You guys remember that guy?
I remember that
The
name.
evening news guy. He always had a comment or something. They let him do the news part. They let him, talk like we would call it a blog or a vlog today, like a little mini 1-minute thing on that's the way I feel about this.
Aha.
And he always had the coolest way with words. I just remember that guy, Jim Kincaid. Got to meet him one time at the Wanchese Seafood Festival, the old seafood festival.
Yes. Okay.
Anyway, just commentary.
Yes.
I don't know why I think of that word. It's weird.
Perrin is like our saving grace when it comes to.
Yeah, you want to come make pizzas here in the studio with us? We could
Yeah.
use you.
And then we can say, "Hey, Perrin, what do we do here?"
Right.
No, yeah, sure. See, again,
Lost for words. Speechless.
what was I going to? Besides the fact that I did not, I slept really good last night, but it was one of those mornings that's like I could have used about 30 to 60 more minutes.
Right.
I wanted one more.
Leave it to the old lady.
With age comes wisdom. I should be like highly intelligent at this point, but I'm still not there yet. No, I actually last night we were watching Jeopardy, and I didn't do too poorly.
See, that's what's scary about that. We sit at home and we do pretty good with Jeopardy. But if we really got up there, how would?
Oh, I'd panic. I'd go into I'd be going, oh yeah, and stupid. You're right. Yeah, exactly. But no, I would completely 100% panic. I would go into freeze mode, like, oh no, I know the answer, because I actually do that a lot. I'm like, it's the guy, he was this, and then they say his name. I'm like, yeah, that's who it is.
That guy, I knew it. I was gonna say that.
I just couldn't think of his name, but I actually get more answers than I thought I would get right on Jeopardy at one point in time. I used to be like, yeah, D. My cousin.
All
Oh,
right.
very cool.
Today in music history, listen up.
Her cousin was on Jeopardy.
Mhm.
All right, hang on here.
Let's try this again, Cindy. Mhm.
Robbie Dupree.
Your station for the killer hits 102.5 The Shark. Robbie Dupree and Steal Away. Good morning to you. It is 8:21. Bill and Cindy with you on Little Friday. It's not really Friday. We just call Thursday Little Friday. Just let you know.
But we can expect clouds today, mostly sunny, breezy this afternoon, high 64, partly cloudy, breezy tonight, 57 along the coast, 50 inland. And then on the actual real Friday, partly sunny, breezy, and 67.
All right. Time for Today in Music History. It's brought to you by your forever realtor, Christy Bryant.
Looking to buy or sell a home? Christy Bryant is ready to talk to you. Call 252-217-5771 or log on to Christy with an I, Bryant.kw.com.
All right. 2010.
Mm-hmm.
25 global premieres of Michael Jackson's This Is It. The film that came out after his death took place around the world. 15 were simultaneous. 2009, Eric Clapton pulled out of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame concert in New York City after he underwent an operation to remove gallstones.
Ooh.
In his place at Madison Square Garden, that gig was taken by Jeff Beck.
Believe this or not, but in 1964, 58 years ago, Sonny Bono married Cher in Tijuana, Mexico.
Really?
Happy anniversary to them, sort of, maybe
Used to
not
watch the
really.
Sonny
Yeah,
and Cher
I
show
remember
all the
that
time.
show. In 1962, the Rolling Stones made their first studio recordings in Clayton Studios in Highbury, London.
All right.
In 1975, Bruce Springsteen appeared on the covers of both Newsweek and Time at the same time. And then in 1995, Gloria Estefan became the only pop artist to receive a call from the Pope to perform.
Hey,
The-
Gloria, the Pope's on line 2. He wants to talk to you.
I wonder which
That
pope it
happened?
was. Pope John Paul.
Was it still John Paul?
I don't know. Well, the one pope was the pope a long time for
That's
a while.
right.
Yeah,
That's
so he was kind of like the queen
Well, I
of
bet she was
England.
excited about that.
That the only pop artist to receive a phone call from the Pope.
Pretty cool.
Can you please come play at the Vatican City?
Music birthdays for you today, 1942. Lee Greenwood. Anybody know the song? He said,
God bless the USA.
Yep, it's the one. That's the one he's just going to be known for forever. He was born in
Yes.
California, and I think that puts him at 80 years old today. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
That's scary.
1948, Byron Allred, keyboardist for the Steve Miller Band, was born in Ogden, Utah.
In 1949, a year later, Gary Talent, the bassist and producer for the E Street Band, was born in Detroit, Michigan.
1951, right up your
KK.
alley, KK Downing, guitarist for Judas Priest.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
He was born over across the pond in England.
Across the pond in Staffordshire. And then in 1958, Simon Le Bon, her name is Rio and she dances in the sun.
Hungry Like the Wolf, all those
Hungry
great
like
songs.
Duran Duran was
Yep.
born Simon Le Bon.
All right, that is Today in Music History.
I say we give away some more Bojangles because it's bow time.
Ready?
Okay.
There you go.
A sausage biscuit and a 2-piece dinner up for grabs right now from Bojangles and of course 102.5 The Shark.
Mhm.
If you text the keyword, and I promise you we are going to let you know when you win as soon as I get my computer back. 252-441-1025.
Sure.
I'm going to be addressing a lot of envelopes, man.
You are.
252-441-1025. The word is Bojangles.
Right. Winner, chicken dinner.
And a sausage on the side. Yeah, no, I saw that on Sonny and Cher. That's kind of cool. The voice of Mr. Ed, his name was Alan Rocky Lane Wilbur. He died at age 69, 49 years ago.
Holy moly.
1973, Midnight Train to Georgia. It hit number 1 on the pop singles chart.
Superstar. What you didn't get.
Black Cat, which is pretty ironic because
Yeah.
today is Black Cat Day.
Okay.
Hit number 1 on the singles chart. And of course, it was done by Janet Jackson 32 years ago. 32 years ago. Oh. The first U.S. death resulting from bungee jumping happened 31 years ago in Paris, California.
Not good.
Cher sued the rich seaside city of Malibu, California, 30 years ago
For what?
after she was denied in her application to build a new home on a bluff overlooking the beach.
Oh, okay.
Um, let's see. The New York Yankees won their World Series. The Boston Red Sox won their first World Series in 86 years, 18 years ago. That was that long ago? I remember when the Boston Red Sox won their first World Series in 86. I remember that. And it was 18 years ago.
Mm.
I'm looking. Taylor Swift, everybody knows Tay Tay.
Right.
She released her 5th album, 1989, was Shake It Off, Shake It Off. That was 8 years ago.
It's pretty good Taylor Swift. Not too bad.
Oh, thank you.
We got some hellos and a comment here too.
Oh.
Gary says my wife Sharon was on TV in 1991. The cash explosion in Cleveland for 15 minutes. It was a lottery game on TV.
Oh, very cool.
And they went to Rome to see the Pope in 2014. Did you? That's cool. Pretty cool. Gary also says chicken. But wait a minute. That's not what you're supposed to do, is it?
No. Bojangles is the word that you text to us. 252-441-1025. Bojangles.
And Michael's, he was a little late. He was cutting the grass.
Oh, your neighbors are hating you right now.
No, it's after 7.
Barely after 8. Your neighbors are hating you right now. What if it's the one day a week that his next door neighbor can actually sleep in?
You know, the one that gets me is we have a deck overlooking the lake at the back of our house. And deck time on like Sunday evening.
Mm-hmm.
It's the end of the weekend. You're winding down. If it's nice enough to sit out on the deck. And what happens? Somebody
starts
cranks up the lawnmower next door.
Or the
like, no.
Or the leaf blower.
Yeah.
Or or the weed
you've
eater.
had all weekend.
Well, they were waiting till it
So
got
if they
cool.
want to get up early and knock it out, I don't have a problem with that. I really don't.
I sleep through it anyway.
Probably so. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but thanks, Mike. Thanks to Michael. Thanks for thinking of us and showing up better late than never, right?
Yeah. And go back and watch like from the beginning after this finishes,
Mm-hmm.
since you're just joining us, and go look at the bracelet that they're giving away at Jewelry by Gail.
Yep.
$2,300. It's
Today,
beautiful.
tomorrow, and Saturday, Michael, you can get in there and you can register for that. We're going to be there today from 1 to 3.
I'll show you one more time.
All right, we're going to put the picture up there.
There it is again. It's gorgeous.
It's worth, they're valued at
$2,300.
That's right.
It's gorgeous.
Wouldn't you like to
gorgeous,
win that?
baby.
Even if you gave it to somebody, it's so cool.
It's gorgeous, baby. Gorgeous.
Absolutely.
It's absolutely marvelous, darling.
Mm-hmm.
Marvelous. And Vahan Jewelry started in Manhattan. So it is gorgeous, darling. And why don't you grab your coffee and we can sit and we can talk, and then you can come over and you can register for the Jewelry by Vaughan bracelet.
I think you should do a whole morning show in
I'd love to.
particular accent.
Oh, then me and Mark Jerkowitz could sit and talk.
That's right. You and Mark are news guys.
Except they need more coffee because I'm out of coffee. I'm actually drinking tea, and it's gone.
You know what would happen to me? He has to speak Southern, and you have to.
There's no way he'd be able to do it.
Challenge him.
There's no way he'd be able to do it.
Can people with a Northern accent pull off a Southern accent?
They try, but it just doesn't work. It's just like when
do they feel the same way about Southern people trying to do it?
It's when I've heard people try to do Boston accents. Because they had that like park the car at Harvard Yard type of thing.
Yeah.
And it's hard. I can't. That's the only thing I can say that even remotely sounds like I'm from Boston. And
right.
It doesn't even sound like I'm from Boston when I do that. But I actually had some friends of mine that lived in Yonkers. And she would, well, call me sometime. We'll do coffee.
Right. Absolutely.
She actually talked like, listen to me, she talked like
Dolores.
That. Call me. Yeah.
Dolores. I had Aunt Dolores.
And then there was who was the one on Friends, who did the whole actually that was I'm thinking Fran Drescher now. Janice.
Michael, Bojangles are located in different places. What, Plymouth?
They're in multiple locations.
They're just not here on the Outer Banks yet. We would love one. But since the deal is
the North Carolina ones. Elizabeth, I think Elizabeth City has a Bojangles.
Yes. So our signal, it's not just on Nags Head or Dare County. It goes up to Moyock, goes out towards Greenville and Washington,
Hmm.
goes south all the way down
Obviously,
to almost
well, we talked to Denise this morning from Englehart.
Englehart and beyond that. So
She had otters. She had
um,
4 otters run out in front of her when
yeah.
she was on the phone with us. It was kind of
people
funny.
in those areas that listen that can use those, and they win them and use them. But you can too. If you win one, you can just hang on to it
Mhm.
and find yourself.
And you never know when
Yeah.
one might pop up in the Outer Banks.
Cleveland doesn't. Yeah, I don't think it's no time in Cleveland.
I don't think it's bow time in Cleveland
No.
either. But you know what? I might go. Let me look on my phone where Bojangles are, because if I do it on there, then I'll mess up something.
Okay.
North NC Bojangles.
Let's get the info correct and get them right to
Mr.
you.
Bojangles.
I don't know why they don't.
Okay, there is one. Hold on. Where's that one? I can't. Where are they? All right, there's one in Elizabeth City, there's one in Plymouth, and there's one in Washington. And
Here
then,
says they have in Cleveland. They have Raising Canes.
I've heard of them. There's
Okay.
also one in Grantsboro. There's temporarily closed, the one in Ahoskie.
Okay.
Williamston has a Bojangles. Aden has a Bojangles.
Okay.
Oh, those are like 106 miles. Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Clayton, North Carolina has one. These are like way
Yep,
Greenville,
Raleigh there.
Selma, Farmville, Durham, Wilson.
No. That's too far.
I'm just saying. I mean, well, people travel.
Well, that's true. Yeah, on your
People
way
do
to the
travel.
airport,
People do
pick
travel.
up a biscuit and a chicken dinner.
Yeah, they're.
All right, Pear and Tarboro. There you go. Thank you.
See, that one didn't show up on my list. How dare! But yeah, that's kind of the. Oh, you can't
Yeah,
see.
there's
Hold
a
on.
lot of red dots there.
You can't see.
Cool.
Oh, you see. Oh, wait.
There they are.
All those little red dots. Those are all
Mhm.
Bojangles.
All right. All
Okay.
right, gang. We're gonna roll some credits here. We'll be back for Big Friday, heading into the weekend. We'll tell you how things went at the trunk show if you couldn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
At Jewelry by Gail, we'll talk at the weekend and fill you in a couple of things we'll be doing. All right.
Closest one to Outer Banks. It depends on which way. It depends on which way you're going. Anyway, okay. I don't know why. Because they're franchises and they're different. They're
Yeah.
different groups.
All right.
So, okay, guys,
Have a
we will
great
talk
day.
to you tomorrow.
Later, Gators.
And be safe. Take care and enjoy this day.
Absolutely.